Afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Masahiro Tanaka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Mikey Mata comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now, Miguel Cabrera, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Higashioka has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Into the box now, Ken Rowell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Hicks waits on it. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know him. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. If you aren't aware, he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. His numbers were eye-popping over the last few weeks, and I expect we'll continue to see why here in this one.
So striding forward now, Ivan Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Norris has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Popped him up. Reyes over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 55.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And a full count now, 3-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in his zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to have found a home at first base. Everybody who plays this game wants to get a knock, to get on first base, to just be able to pick his brain on how he goes about it.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. A fastball that just misses inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. outside. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit sharply on the ground. Lugo is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. A look there at the most famous urban park in the United States, Central Park, set to go again here from Yankee Stadium. Next up for Detroit, Mike Gerber. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Here's Leonis Martin. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Martin is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now another 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Missed with a slider. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Dawa Lugo. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your so that's a nice piece of it.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Brandon Drury will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lugo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jose Reyes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes in here right at 260. 4 home runs and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one.
Batting ninth, catcher,
Digging in, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Ken Rowell, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. We begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Mikey.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Jimenez moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Drury has it. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Ivan Jimenez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ivan Jimenez.
The pitch. And a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards 2nd. Lugo ranging up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is calling for it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Lugo charging in on it, on to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now the 1-0. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Coming to the plate now, Mike Gerber. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 13.
First offering on its way. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Jimenez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Lugo, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. Ready now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martin is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Settling in now, Kyle Higashioka. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Into the box, Ken Rowell. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Down the third baseline, so that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Still no score. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Bird gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 8, Mikey Mata.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
First baseman number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. So striding in, Ivan Jimenez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Lugo comes up with it. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-1 the count now. So 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to Iglesias. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next, it'll be the Tigers' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Standing in, Jeimer Candelario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Stanton, and he makes the catch in the corner. Next for the Tigers, John Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
2-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
The 2-1. Fouled away. Full count, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-2 Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Mike Gerber. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. One and one.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And there's his first base hit in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Here's Leonis Martin. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 0-1 showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, Dawa Lugo. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. This year against right-handed pitching, Lugo brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball down the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Jose Iglesias is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The ground is short. Could this be two? To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Tie game headed to the last of the ninth. The Yankees looking to celebrate in the Bronx. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Jose Reyes will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Jose Reyes.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball 1. The 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Candelario into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. That misses here. Ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Stepping in, Kyle Higashioka. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ken Rowell.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Rowell. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Just keeping him float. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. looped out towards short. The second for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in, Ivan Jimenez. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And a relay home. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Grounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Masahiro Tanaka posts his league-leading 21st victory. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Tigers, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.